Hi, good morning. Welcome to Fit Yoga with Rihanna. I'm Rihanna, and today we'll be practicing a fun and strong snow day yoga flow. Let's head over to our yoga space now. Make yourself comfortable. Take off your socks. Maybe go ahead and remove your sweater, as we will get warm during this practice. As always, listen to your body. Practice what feels beneficial. And change things up and take breaks as needed. Come into a comfortable seated position or lying down. Allow your eyes to close or your gaze to soften. Bring your awareness to your breath. Breathing in and out through your nose, gently sealing your lips to create heat within your body. Send your inhale all the way down to the bottom of your belly and focus on a complete exhalation. Inhaling for around 5 counts, exhaling more or less around the same amount of time. Breathing in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. See what feels like the right amount of time for your breath. And let's take 3 more rounds of your own breath at your own pace. Peel your eyes open. We'll take our arms out in front and begin to circle into our wrists nice and slow. Change the direction. Steady the hands, maybe a few finger flicks. And when you feel ready, crawl any which way that you make it to all fours. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, just stacking our joints whenever we possibly can. Tune into how you feel. Add some cat-cow flows, breathing in, arching our back, opening our heart. Exhale, rounding your spine, curling, scoop the belly up and in, look towards your legs. Continuing with your breath to open and close your body. One more like this. Either continuing to cat-cow flow or choosing another range of movements that feel beneficial. You might start to circle into your rib cage, into your hips. Maybe your head moves around a little bit. If you are going in one direction, go that way one more time and switch sides here. So you might have done 3 to 5 flows the other way. Aim for what feels even. When you feel even, come through center, take an inhale and follow your next exhale into your child's pose. Surrendering down. Maybe knees are opening wider to release into your hips and bring more ease to your lower back. Possibly you're extending your arms forward with a little bend at the elbows, spreading your fingers wide, staying active in your hands on the ground. When you inhale again, come back to all fours, restack your joints. A little bit of a heated flow here. Take your right leg back, kickstand the ball of your right foot. And we'll call this our starting position. If you'd like, inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, lots of energy goes through your right heel as that right leg is lifted. If this is easy, come to your left fingertips, raise or reach your left arm forward. Breathe in, get long and strong. Exhale, return to the starting position. So that's left hand down, right leg is back, ball of the right foot down. Breathe in to reset. Next, exhale, press into the ground with your hands and the ball of your right foot. Use your core and see if you can float the left knee up. Inhale, return to your starting position. On an exhale, lift the right leg, left arm, and lengthen as you breathe in. Exhale, return to the starting position. Inhale, reset your breath. Exhale, press and lift the left knee. Inhale, return to the starting position. Exhale, lift and lengthen. Inhale, exhale, return. Inhale, reset. Exhale, press and lift the left knee. 2 more at your own pace. Breathing in, breathing out, lift and lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, release, starting position. Reset your breath. Exhale, lift and hover. 1 more, work it out with your breath. Finish with your hover and release. Take a child's pose between sides and then we'll tackle this fun heated flow on the left. When you're ready, come back, stack your joints in all fours, left leg goes back, find your kickstand, your starting position. Exhale, left leg comes up, strong through the heel. Maybe you add your right arm forward, big breath in to lengthen. Exhale, release to the starting position, left leg's long, ball of the left foot's down. When you exhale again, hover the right knee. Inhale, return. Exhale, lift and lengthen. Breathe in. Exhale, return. Inhale, reset. Exhale, press. 3 more at your own pace. Lift and lengthen. Breathe in. Exhale, return. Inhale, reset. Exhale, hover. For 2, work it out with your breath. Last one, nice and slow. Finish with your hover. Release, child's pose, resetting your breath. When you're ready, come back to all fours. This time, come to your forearms, elbows under shoulders. Find a place for your hands. Maybe you like them on the mat, or maybe you hold hands with yourself. Notice if you have the tendency to drop into your lower back, where the belly is kind of sagging towards the ground. If you're doing that, scoop your belly button towards your spine, keeping a neutral low back curve. See how much better that feels. Start to walk your knees back until you find a forearm plank. Neck is long, shoulders down the back. If this is easy, tuck your toes, float your knees up. Keeping head, neck, and spine as aligned as possible. Look downward just past your hands. Fire through the legs. Heels have energy. 1 more round of breath and then we'll start releasing our knees first. Knees come down, hips. Stay on your forearms, untucking your toes. Sphinx pose, forearms in a number 11. Elbows can stay under shoulders, or sometimes it feels better to slide the elbows forward for a lower Sphinx. Notice if you're looking way forward, it probably doesn't feel great on your neck. Let's bring our head, neck, and spine into an angle, so we're looking slightly down, forward of the hands. Keep drawing your arms back towards your body without moving them. Keep shining your heart forward. You can keep your legs a little wider to be more gentle with your low back, or if you enjoy touching your big toes together, that's fine. Big breath in, long breath out. If you feel up to it, inhale, press through your palms, floating your elbows up any amount, taking a cycle of breath in this higher Sphinx. Notice if you're clenching your glutes, let that go. Big breath in. When you exhale again, bend from your elbows and slowly float your elbows back down towards the ground. Belly down, heart down. Stack your hands, making a pillow for your forehead. And then shift your hips over to the right. Take a round of breath. Shift your hips over towards your left. Take a round of breath. Shift your hips back to center. Plant your hands down beside your chest, kind of back towards the rib cage. Neck is long, shoulders down the back and towards each other. Next, exhale, press into the hands. Use the back of your body strength and come to all fours. Child's pose or downward facing dog. Next time you breathe out, choose between those poses. If you chose downward facing dog, maybe you want to walk out your feet, alternating one heel downward, and then the other. The heels never have to touch. Keeping a slight bend at your knees. Next time you bend from your right knee, look under your left armpit. Slowly switch sides. Next time you bend from your left knee, look under your right armpit. Come back through center. Inhale to the balls of your feet, lifting your heels. Exhale, send your heels to the right. Look under your left armpit. Inhale to the balls of your feet. Exhale, heels to the left. Look under your right armpit. Inhale to the balls of your feet. Exhale, bend your knees, not quite lowering them all the way to the ground, kind of hovering all fours. Next exhale, finish walking your feet towards your hands, bending your knees deeply, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Hands coming anywhere that feels supportive of your halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, hip hinge to fold back down, heart to the legs. Bend your knees deeply and with feet about hips width apart, let your arms dangle. Inhale, slowly uncurl. Very slowly stacking one vertebrae of your spine atop the next. Arriving at mountain pose. Standing strong, feet to the earth. Reach up high. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathing in, reaching up. Only if that feels okay in the shoulders. Maybe you lift your heart slightly with the mobility at your mid to upper back. You exhale, use your core to re-stack your spine. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, hands down. Stepping one foot back, then the other, finding your plank. Optional to lower your knees. Next breath out, bending your elbows halfway or come all the way to your belly. Inhaling a low cobra, a high cobra, or if you went halfway down, possibly an upward facing dog done on the tops of the feet. Knees could be lifted or down. Release your knees down, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to the balls of your feet. Exhale, bend your knees. Find your hovering all fours. Breathe in. Exhale, and walk your feet towards your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees and slowly uncurl to standing. Reset your breath. On an inhale, reach up. Lift your heart if you want to. Exhale, restack your spine, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands find a place to land. Right leg back, back knee down. Tuck or untuck your back toes. Front knee is over front ankle. Inhale, low lunge. Draw your legs actively towards each other. Exhale, hands to the ground. Inhale, tuck your back toes, float your back knee up. Exhale, glide your right foot forward into a fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, find a place to land your hands. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, back knee down. Inhale, low lunge with the right leg forward this time. Stay here for a round of breath. Inhale, exhale, hands come down. Inhale, tuck your back toes, float your back knee. Exhale, glide your left leg forward into a fold. Inhale, halfway lift. This time, exhale, forward fold, bend your knees a whole bunch. Lowering your hips, come up through squat. Make your squat last as little or as long as you'd like, following your breath in to lengthen your legs. Standing tall, reaching high, opening your heart. Exhale, hands to heart. Reset your breath. Let's flow again through our low lunges. Big breath in, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, land your hands. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, back knee down. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hands land. Inhale, tuck your back toes. Exhale, slide your right foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, land your hands. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, back knee down. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, land your hands. Inhale, tuck your back toes. Exhale, slide your left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, lower your hips into a squat, also called chair pose. This chair pose, feet hips width apart, or big toes touch, heels apart, whatever feels better. Change up the arms if you need to. Lift one heel, take a breath. Set that one down and try the other side. Release your heels. When you breathe in again, stand all the way up. Choose if you want to lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen your spine. Exhale, set your hands down. Step back with the foot that feels more awkward and then let the other leg join. Find your plank. Decide if you want to flow. Knees up or down. Exhale, halfway or to your belly. Inhale, a heart opener you like, low cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big toes to touch, heels apart or so, what feels right. Inhale, slowly extend your right leg up to the sky. Do this slowly. You never know what's right behind you at your house or your office. Let's keep the hips closed on this one. Breathing in, exhale, release. Inhale, slowly lift and lengthen the left side for a round of breath. And when you feel even, slowly release. Inhale, lift your right leg long and strong to the sky. You can, if you want, open the right hip bend from the right knee. Flex the right foot. Keeping the shoulders squared, maybe you gaze under your right armpit. Inhale, lengthen your right leg, reclose the hips. Exhale, knee to nose, kind of allowing your spine to round. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, knee to the sky. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Right knee to nose. Release the back knee. Step the right leg through. Low lunge. Inhale. Big breath out. tuck your back toes, front knee over ankle. Feet are about hips width or wider for stability. Next, exhale. Use your strength, your balance to press up. High lunge, back heel lifted in line with ankle. Add your arms for a round of breath. Inhale. Exhale, very slowly bend from the back knee. Bring it to a hover and softly release the back knee down. Hands land. Tuck the back toes, lengthen the back leg. Hover your right foot, right knee to nose. Step it back, plank. You could flow here. You could take a child's or a downward facing dog because they have the other side coming up. We'll meet you in downward facing dog. Walk your big toes to touch, heels spaced. Inhale, slowly extend your left leg to the sky. Maybe you open your left hip, then from your left knee, flex your left foot, gaze under your left armpit. Inhale to extend your left leg long. Square your hips. Exhale, left knee to nose. Allowing your spine to round. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, plank position. Inhale, left leg extends. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. That's the hardest for me. Left knee to nose. And step it forward. Find your low lunge. It's meant to be hard. So if it's hard, great. That's the goal. When you're ready, tuck your back toes. Use your strength as you breathe out to lift the back knee, high lunge. Add your arms with the left leg in front this time. Remember to breathe. Next time you exhale, we'll bend from the back knee, bring it to a hover before softly setting the right knee down. Breathing in, exhale, land the hands, pick your left foot up, left knee to nose, and then step it back to plank. Optional flow or skip it. You can take your child's or your down dog. We'll meet in down dog. From downward facing dog, keep your knees very soft, lift your heels. Next breath out, start to walk your hands back towards your feet. Forward fold at the back of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, lower your hips, chair pose. Taking your chair where you want to go. Maybe you're lifting one heel and then you're switching. Maybe you're walking big toes together, heels apart. Perhaps you're lifting both heels. Tricky balance. Maybe you sit a little lower. Just see what happens. Change the arms. Come back up to a higher chair. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reaching, lifting the heart. Exhale, core restacks the spine. Release the hands. If you'd like, join your hands behind your lower back, hugging a finger or two. Maybe interlacing your fingers. Find your neutral low back curve and keep it. Separate your feet about hips distance for comfort. Breathing in. Exhale. If your heart rate isn't too high, go ahead and forward fold, hands clasped at your lower back. For more intense stretching within the shoulders, possibly you slowly extend your hands to the sky. Your head, neck, and shoulders are relaxed. Next breath in, untangle your fingers, float your arms downward. Inhale to halfway lift, keep your knees soft. Exhale, walking forward to plank. Choosing if you'd like to flow halfway or to your belly. Inhale, a low cobra, maybe an upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Soften your knees, lift your heels, walk your hands back. Forward fold at the back of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sit low, play around again. Adjust your feet, lift a heel or two. Maybe you experiment with lowering, lifting to the high chair, going to the low chair. Maybe you're balancing on the balls of your feet the whole time. Maybe you're not, and that's fine. When you inhale again and you're ready to stop doing that flow, stand up, lift your heart. Exhale, use your core, restack your spine. We're going to join our hands in a more awkward way this time. So that usually means placing a different thumb on top. You'll know it when you feel it. Neutral low back curve. If this side is tighter or your heart rate is higher now, stay standing. If you feel good doing so, exhale, forward fold hands at your lower back. Inhale, option to draw your hands slowly overhead. Rinsing the shoulders. Inhale, let the arms fall. Halfway lift, get long here. Exhale, knees bend, hands come down. Walk yourself forward. Choose if you want to flow, modify or skip it. Maybe you want to include your child, so your down dog. We'll meet in our downward facing dog. Big toes to touch, heels spaced. Inhale, right leg to the sky with hips closed. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee to nose. Exhale, oh, I don't remember if we inhaled or exhaled. Right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Last time, this time, exhale. Right foot steps through. I usually always have to put my back knee down. We're going to either our high lunge or warrior one if you'd prefer that. Then it's the back heel turned inward and placed downward. Feet hips width apart. Hips are squared, drawing the right hip back, left hip forward. Come up just about halfway. You could use some support here or hands to hips. Next time you breathe in, lift with your glutes, lift with your core, come all the way up. Your high lunge or your warrior one. And we'll be practicing our standing sequence for a little while now. Very slowly transitioning your back toes to the side of your mat. Scoot your front foot in a little bit. Got our right leg in front, left leg behind us. Warrior two, arms out strong. Gaze over your middle finger. Take a breath. Gaze to the side of the room, away from both of your hands. Take a breath. Gaze over your back hand, that'll be the left middle finger, and take a breath. Breathing in, flip your front hand, your right palm to the sky. As you exhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm comes up and overhead. You can change your gaze if you'd like. You could keep looking back towards the left foot, or you can look up towards the sky. Maybe you decide to half arm bind left arm at your lower back. As we're scooping back, we're lifting upward. We're trying to breathe so deeply that we feel some opening sensation at our right rib cage. One more round of breath in your reverse warrior two. Inhale, return to warrior two, restacking your spine. Balance on your right heel, lifting the right toes, pivot on your right heel and square all of your toes to one side of the room. That'll be the left side of your mat, just as long as you can still see the video. Soft bend at the knees, wiggle out the hips if you want to. Sometimes that's a nice release for your lower back. Big breath in. Today we'll call this snowflake pose. Reach up. Exhale, hip hinge. Wide leg forward fold is an option. Head releases. Your head probably won't touch the ground. This isn't a headstand, it's just a forward fold with the head released rather than sticking up. Find a place to put your hands that feels comfortable. Maybe reaching through the legs, hugging ankles, reaching forward. Next, inhale, find something that feels like a halfway lift in this position. So maybe hands are down, maybe you feel okay bringing hands to legs. Keep the knees soft. Next, exhale, forward fold. Hands down for support, bend the knees a lot. Get ready to pivot on both feet. As you exhale, crawl your hands towards the front of the room. Pivoting, crawling your hands towards the right. You'll end up with the right leg in front. Choose if you want the back knee up or down. Square your hips. Left hand finds the ground or prop. Reach your right arm forward. Big breath in. Get long through your spine. Exhale, twist towards your right. Right arm comes up and maybe wraps back behind your lower back. Your closed spinal twist. We feel this twist mostly across our mid-waist, that belly button line. Next, inhale, slowly unwind. Out of your twist, take both hands down. Right knee to nose, step it back, find plank, option to flow. Maybe you take child's pose. I'll meet you in downward facing dog. We're headed to the other side. From downward facing dog, walk your big toes to touch, heels spaced apart. We'll inhale and slowly lift our left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee to left nose. Inhale, left knee to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot through your hands. I just can never sound relaxing during that flow. Find your high lunge or your warrior one. Set the feet hips width, root into them. Come up just halfway first. Feel the strength in your lower body, your hips squared. When you inhale again, finish coming all the way up into the high or warrior one. Big breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Back toes to the side of your mat. Front toes stay forward. I'm going to turn around just so that it just seems weird to have my back to you. I always do this when I teach classes too. I don't like to face away from people when I'm teaching them. It just throws off the energy for me. Looking over your front hand. When you're ready, look to the side of your room, not at either of your hands. Take a round of breath. Notice how this gaze changes the way you feel in your body. When you're ready, look towards your back hand. Flip your front hand so your left palm up to the sky. Next, exhale, reverse your warrior two. Maybe the right hand comes down your right leg or wraps behind your lower back. We're here for about 3 more rounds of breath. On an inhale, slowly leaving reversed warrior two, finding warrior two. Come to your left heel, flipping your left toes up, pivot on the left heel. Snowflake pose, our legs are set wide, feet parallel. Reach up for the sky. Imagine you see snow falling down as you take an exhale and fold. We'll stay in our wide leg forward fold for a few rounds of breath. Take your time with any fun variations. I'm going to bend from my right knee more than my left. I'm going to switch sides, doing a low lateral lunge. As I'm slowly alternating, bending from the right knee and lengthening the left leg, keeping the left knee soft. I'm shifting weight back in my heels and keeping my toes down light. I'm also noticing sensations in my inner thighs and hamstrings. If it feels good to come down into Skandasana, I might do that, keeping the right knee soft, right toes to the sky, right heel down. And then very slowly, I might try that with the left leg long on my left heel, left toes to the sky. I might keep supporting myself with my hands down, or I might try this flow without the hands. Make yourself even. Let's take 2 more rounds of breath here together. Make your way back to the wide leg forward fold if you're still gone. Set your hands down for support. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe the hands come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands down for support. Exhale, bend your knees, pivot on your feet. Crawl your hands towards the front of the room. That'll be towards your left leg. You're in your lunge with the back knee up or down. Inhale, reaching your left arm forward. Your right hand is down on something. As you exhale, twist, reaching your left arm up or back behind you. Lengthening. A round of breath. Inhale to untwist. Set your hands down. Left knee to nose. Step it back, plank. Option to flow, modify, or skip it. Inhale maybe brings you to a heart opener. That'll be low cobra or up dog. Exhale, child's pose or down dog. Reset your breath. I'll meet you in downward facing dog. From this down dog, inhale to the balls of your feet. Exhale, bend your knees and walk your feet forward until you fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up in your favorite way. Maybe you like to go through chair, or maybe you slowly roll up. Reaching up, lifting your heart if you choose. Exhale, restack your spine using your core. And relax your arms down by your sides. Feeling into your heels, feeling into your toes. Noticing the arches of your feet rising upward as you exhale. Deep spaces of the core, pelvic floor, belly button, throat, roof of the mouth rising up. Inhale, releasing down the locks of the body. Exhale, that's scooping up and out, getting stronger and taller. Inhale and softening. Staying upright, but feeling more grounded. When you're ready, and I recommend choosing an exhale to feel ready, we'll root into our left foot. Come to the ball of your right foot, or maybe floating your right foot up. Right knee lifts, no higher than your hip. You can support your right knee if you want to with your hands, keeping your spine tall. possibly feeling a little activation in your left glute. If it's in your practice to hug your right peace sign fingers around your left toe and experiment, it's okay if your right knee stays bent. What's most important is our spine is long. We feel tall. Start to return to supporting the right leg. And then release it slowly back down. Switching sides, I recommend on the exhale, the right foot is rooted. You're feeling into the locks of the body, those deep spaces of your core. As you lift your left leg with support. Play around if you want to. Left hand, peace sign fingers, hugging the left big toe. Shoulders back, spine tall. Let it go. Return. Big breath in, reach up, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling to halfway lift. Exhale, hands land. Option to step or lightly jump back into a flow halfway or to your belly. Inhale, heart opener, low cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to the balls of your feet. Option to walk or a light jump forward to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand up in your favorite way. Nice and slow. Take your time. Make it meaningful. Lift, open. Exhale, restack, hands to heart. Rooting into your right foot. Bend from your left knee. Hover your left foot up behind you. See if you can somewhat comfortably reach the left foot in your left hand. You can hold the outside, the toes, or the inside for an open shoulder stretch at the front of the left shoulder here. Neutral low back curve, belly button pulls up and in towards your spine. Let the right arm come forward or upward. This is a great place to stay. To stretch your left shoulder, your left quadricep at the front of the left thigh. Or you can fly backward, forward, and upward into dancer. Finding a balance as we shift energy between the right and the left. Always sending it upward. Looking forward, looking upward. When you're ready, slowly release. And we'll switch sides, rooting the left foot. As you exhale, bend from the right knee. Float the right foot up. Reach back, deciding to hold the outside, the toes, or the inside. Left arm forward or upward. Stay here. Or find dancer for around 3 breaths. When you're ready, see how slowly you can turn and release. Let's shake it off. Standing hips width apart. Think of the mid-waist being your area of twisting. And we'll let momentum take our arms side to side, grabbing the core. The hips stay solid. The hips are unmoving. Allow your hands and arms to whack the body gently. Closing your eyes can help you here to release and surrender to momentum. When you're ready, slow down, come back to center. Take a big breath in, lift your heels, lift your arms. Exhale, heels down, squat into chair. Inhale, lift the body, the whole body, the heels Exhale, squat into your chair. Heels are down on the squat. Inhale, they're lifted as you rise. Heels are down on the squat. Let's flow like this. Notice you'll have to grab into your core as you come up so that you don't fall over. Two more to get to 12. Last one. Let's meet standing up, lifting the heels for a breath. Heels come down slow, bend the knees, go into your squat, your chair pose, breathe in, long breath out. One more, sit as low as you can. Make your way to the ground. Maybe you lower all the way through your squat if you can do so without falling back. Otherwise, just get down however you want to get down. We'll meet in a seated position. For me, that's crisscross applesauce. Breathing in, reaching the right arm up, left hand down. Exhale, side bending to your left. Looking up, down, or forward. Searching for the space within our right rib cage. Breathing in. Exhale, we're going to half circle downward towards the left. Reach through center. Take a round of breath. Inhale. Come back up slow. Right hand down. With your following inhale, reach up and over, side bend to the right. Feeling into the left side body, the left rib cage. Breathing in. Exhale, half circle down towards your right. Crawl through center and stay for a breath. Inhale, slowly come back up. Change your legs. If you're doing something that seems one-sided, like crisscross applesauce, I'm going to put my opposite leg, the leg that was not in front before, in front. Big breath in, optional to reach up first, then folding forward. About 3 to 5 rounds of breath. Inhale to slowly come back up, making your way onto hands and knees, however you get there. Once you're there, come to your forearms. You're on your elbows, they're under your shoulders. Walk your knees back till you're in a plank. Keep the knees down or lift them up. 5 rounds of breath, forearm plank. Neck is long. Belly button scoops to spine. Two more rounds of breath. Inhale. When you exhale, knees come down, hips, belly, Sphinx pose. Inhale. Remember to breathe. If you want, press into your hands and lift your elbows. A round of breath. Big breath here. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Make a pillow with your hands. Relaxing your forehead. Bend your knees, float your feet into the sky. Slowly begin to windshield wiper your legs one way and then the other. Releasing your lower back. Bring your feet back up to the sky and release your lower legs down. We'll bend from our left knee, sending our left leg out to our left side. If this is uncomfortable on your knee, you might want to get a towel, pillow, or blanket to cushion underneath the knee. Knee can stay bent at least a little bit or a whole bunch. Just see what you like. Our goal here is to release into our left hip, left inner thigh. 5 breaths. When you're ready, very slowly sending the left leg back in before switching sides. Bending from the right knee, choosing whether to lengthen the right leg or keep it bent. 5 breaths. Very slowly bringing the right leg back in. From your belly, just roll over. Roll to your side and then all the way onto your back. If you need to change this up so you can see, that's fine. But moving as little as possible here. As you come onto your back, start to walk your feet back towards your hips, palms down, shoulders under your body and chin to chest. If you like bridge pose, we're going there next. Otherwise, if you don't like bridge pose, you can do it without actually lifting your hips. It's all about the feeling that you get as you press through your feet. You're feeling your heels down, your toes spread gently wide and placed down. You start to feel your glutes firing without squeezing them. Keep a neutral low back curve. Breathe down to your belly. Feel the belly fill up. Exhale, abdominal scoop, belly button to spine. Now, if you like bridge pose, next time you breathe in, lift the hips off the ground. Same ideas apply. You might walk your shoulders a little bit more under your body. Try not to look around here, keeping the head and neck still. Breathing all the way down, letting the belly swell. Exhale, scoop belly button to spine. Strengthening the whole back line of the body. If you want to, lift your heels. Two more rounds of breath. If your heels are lifted, keep them that way. Big inhale. Exhale, start to roll down one vertebrae of your spine at a time. Hips finally land, and then the heels afterwards. Stay for a moment in stillness. Then take your arms wide like a T or reaching out. Begin to windshield wiper your legs one way. You feel the abdominal twist. Come through center and switch them the other direction. Kind of like when we did the windshield wiper legs on our belly. Now we're doing it in this reclined position with the upper parts of our legs. One more each way. Come back to center. Hug your legs in nice and tightly under your thighs or over your shin bones. Rock side to side if you want to. Come back to center. Hug under your thighs without rolling onto your neck. Maybe you start to rock forward and back. Engaging your core. Never going onto the head or neck. Finding a balance at times. A little bit of a core play. 3, 2, I'll meet you in yoga boat. In yoga boat, you can have both feet down, you can have one foot down, you can have both feet up, whatever works. Hands supportive or hands reaching. Maybe your legs lengthen towards the sky. Your heart lifts slightly, gazes upward. When you're ready, inhale, see if you can slowly lower the upper and lower parts of your body, full body stretch. Hug your right wrist in your left hand. Breathe in, breathe out. Switch sides, hug your left wrist in your right hand. Keep reaching. Hold hands with yourself. Point both toes, both big toes towards each other. And then point both heels towards each other. Now turning the toes apart. Just see which way feels like what you need in your lower back. And then finding ease, a neutral position. Bending your knees. Drawing the legs back in, hug under the thighs, over the shins, or shoulders down the back, chin tucks towards chest, kind of an intense position, definitely not for everyone, so ask yourself, do you want to do plow pose? Will it be beneficial? If the answer is no, don't do it. From here, I'm gonna slowly send my legs up overhead just a little at first. See where they go, not forcing anything. Big stretch in the back. Bending your knees if that feels nice. You can totally skip this if you want. Exiting nice and slow as you inhale. Hugging your legs in towards your body. Reaching down your shin bones, maybe to your big toes with your peace sign fingers, hugging them lightly. Perhaps you open into a happy baby. Any version of this, your hands don't have to touch your feet. It's just a place you could go. The reason why I like happy baby though after plow pose is because we can lengthen our spine really well in happy baby. We do this by drawing our tailbone down and traveling up our long spine, head down. Nice release, reset. When you're ready, bring everything back in, give yourself another hug. Make it to a seat just for a moment. We'll have some different options here. Interlacing your hands behind your lower back. Breathing in, lifting your heart, maybe your hands meet the ground. Kind of a seated fish pose, continue to breathe. Now if you like fish pose, allow your back to round, placing hands behind your hips, arching back with the lift of your heart, opening into your throat. If you're in fish and it feels good, stay here. If you're still in the seated fish, exhale to restack your spine using your core, come out of it. And we'll all meet on our backs. If you're in fish, use an exhale, tucking chin to chest, restacking your spine. If you lifted the heart, and end up on your back. Hug your legs in one more time. From here, send your legs over to one side. I chose my right side. For your twist, looking up, left arm can drape over your heart or lengthen out to your left side. 5 rounds of breath. When you're ready, very slowly inhale, come through center and switch sides. Legs to the left. Right arm over your heart or lengthen it out. Exhale, twisting right. When you're ready, inhale, come back through center. Find your way onto your back. Do any last things before we rest. Settling into a comfortable position for you. Releasing breath control. Focus on just being natural. Shavasana. Thank you all so much for spending this time with me. It was such a pleasure to practice with you on this very snowy morning. Namaste.